So here we are, the day after the REDCREST Championship, and I'm back out here on the Mississippi River, and I'm gonna show you guys the different patterns and just how it went down for me for the awesome week that I had. This is some of the stuff that I was looking for, you know, like you can see right here on my Navionics chip, on my Lowrance, this point right here, you know, any of these points, these pinch points on this bridge, this corner here, those were the key spots. Around 10 o'clock, I figured the pattern out, and what I was using was this fritz side right here. It was something that I could cover a lot of water with. To the end of this river, 2 miles up, and to that bridge, I fished both sides of this thing as fast as I possibly could, looking for little points and shell beds. Well, I know you can't see it, but there's actually an underwater point right here. We've got eelgrass up there, and there's a shell bed right out here. 12-pound test, a 7-foot medium heavy Bass Pro cranking stick. I had it on an 8:3-to-1 gear ratio reel. Normally I crank with a 6:8-to-1. This week I went with an 8:3-to-1 because I was going so fast, trying to cover so much water and get those fish to react. So if the crankbait didn't work, or after I got done catching them on a crankbait, I would pick up the Jaywalker. And towards the end of the tournament, the Jaywalker really shined. For whatever reason, that was the bait, the 100 in the bone color. I've got it on a 6/8 medium action, Johnny Morse rod, braided, 8:3-to-1, you know, gear ratio. I'd make long cast, and they didn't seem to want the bait real fast. It was more of a slower retrieve to get them to bite it. That was cool. Don't flop fish. I don't want a fish land violation. All right, so for the championship round, man, it was awesome. When I pulled in there, I took a big chance on trying to get into this backwater. It's a spot that I've had some success in the past, but I've never won, and I always thought I should have. And I wanted to go there first because I knew it could take me a long time to get in there. So in that lake, there's just all kinds of laydowns, just like this right here. And I would just flip that pit boss, you know, really paying attention to the outside edges, the deeper stuff. And a lot of times I'd catch 1, 2, and 3 fish. Better one. So the setup with the pit boss, another real straightforward. Had a Bass Pro tungsten weight, 1/4 ounce, sometimes a 3/8 ounce. Had a 3/0 Berkeley Fusion hook, Teflon coated. It makes it for really good, easy hook sets. You know, obviously the pit boss, California 420, 20-pound Bass Pro XPS fluorocarbon. The rod's a 7'6" heavy action flipping rod, Johnny Morse Platinum, 8:3-to-1 gear ratio reel. Another key component, you know, is I love having this cushion right here. Just helps the old ribs when you're setting the hook.
There's a big one. There's a big one. That's what I expected to catch in here right here, boys. Check this one out.
As I made my way around that lake, you know, it kind of was, you know, Greg got closer, a couple other guys got closer, and I got to the end of the lake, and I look up there where I started the morning, and they're schooling like crazy. And I pick up a vibrating jig, a jackhammer with the Berkeley, the deal on the end of it as my trailer, just an awesome trailer, and proceeded to catch them like every cast for a long time. Pretty simple. I have a 7-foot 1-inch medium heavy platinum Johnny Morse rod and reel, 8:3-to-1 gear ratio, 20-pound XPS fluorocarbon, and it was a 1/2 ounce jackhammer with the Berkeley the deal trailer. Really, really cool deal. These legs alternate. It's really cool. One's this way, one's this way. It comes through the water. It's really realistic looking. They did a great job on that trailer. Man, what a year. Bass Pro Tour 2019. I just so thankful, so blessed, so gracious that I had such a great season with so much stuff going on at the house, the tornado, the flood, you know, and here I am, you know, just fresh off the REDCREST win. I cannot believe that I'm sitting here getting to do this interview and talk about such a great year. It's a year that I will never ever forget. You know, it's just hard, it's humbling. It's one of those things that I can't believe it's true. It's surreal.